Well, hello, my friends. It's Neil here. Looks like we've got some interesting news coming out of Utah, coming out of the NHL. The new Utah team has possibly come out with their new logo for this upcoming season. Not the final one, not the final team name, but the upcoming season. The fact that they don't have an established brand or an established team, like visually, basically, for this upcoming season is a little bit surprising, but a little bit not at the same time. There was enough time to probably make it happen, but I assume they likely couldn't come to a decision on a team name, and or they didn't get the trademark through, didn't get the copyright through. That stuff takes time, right? So it's surprising, but still kind of not surprising at the same time. Disappointing, I would definitely say. With that said, if we get this 1 year off team that's just called the Utah Hockey Club or whatever, and we'll take a look at the logo here in a second. If they produce retail versions of those jerseys, they're only going to exist for 1 year. So if I were you, and if I were me, I would do whatever I could to pick up one of these jerseys, because in 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20 years, those jerseys are going to be an absolute diamond in the rough. They're going to be pretty valuable. So if you get a chance, pick up one of these jerseys coming up this year. Let's bring up the logo and let's kind of talk about this here a little bit. Now, it's a very generic logo, and it is exactly what I would expect from a temporary logo. The colors surprised me a little bit because we did talk about the colors. We've compared it to all the rest of the colors in the NHL. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. But we kind of made a prediction essentially of what we thought, or what I thought, that the colors would be for the Utah team. So to see this doesn't really align exactly with what I was expecting, but we have to remember Seattle, because Seattle also had a temporary logo. Now, Seattle's current colors are blue, light blue, teal, I guess, and white, and some red, I guess, too. But the red is like, it's barely there, essentially. So their primary colors are blue, and white. But their temporary logo, before any of that came through, if I'm not mistaken, was black and red. So this, seeing this in blue and white, I guess, and black, doesn't necessarily mean that the Utah team that we're going to get, now maybe not next year, but maybe the following year, in the proper brand, is going to be blue, black, and white. So don't throw your bets in yet, okay? Because we need to pay attention to that history of the Seattle team. And this is just temporary. It's a completely temporary logo. It really doesn't mean that much. I wouldn't go looking into it. If they chose these colors, fine. It's a very pretty shade of blue. I think I would be okay with that. It is very, I think, lazy in terms of the rest of the league. There's so much blue in the rest of the league. I really would have liked to see something else, and just something a little bit maybe more innovative in terms of color. But it's okay. And this logo is going to look fine on a jersey. It's going to look fine on a t-shirt, on a hat. It's exactly what you would expect. So not really a lot of news here. It's just a small stepping stone into the future news that's coming. They still have not decided on a name. Apparently they've narrowed it down to 4. Now the Mammoth and the Yeti are 2 of the final 4. I'm not sure what the other 2 are, but it's still up in the air. We don't know. But when we do know, obviously I'm going to make a video about it. Obviously we'll talk about it. So just a quick video for you here today. Let me know your thoughts on this logo down below in the comments section. And how do you feel about these colors? Do you think these are going to be the actual colors? Do you think they're going to be something different? Is this just a placeholder? We'd love to hear your thoughts down below in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Hoping you're having a great day. Subscribe if you're new to see these future Utah videos and future NHL news videos. And we'll talk to you soon. Adios.